Okay.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted.
That's real. All right, by this time, I'm sure everybody's seen Katt Williams' interview that he did with Shannon Sharpe. If you haven't seen it, pause this video, you go check it out, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. We're gonna play what he said, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel about what he said. Why I agree with it, or why I feel that it's something worth sharing with everybody on this channel. I know that a lot of people are gonna make a bunch of videos about Katt Williams' interview, and they're gonna point out all the, the negative parts of it, because people like toxic gossip, they like drama, they like all of that stuff, but this channel isn't about that. If you've been looking at the videos, everything I've uploaded on this channel isn't about that. I'm gonna point out all the positive things that he spoke about, all the life quotables, that Katt Williams said in this interview, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So, all right, so let's get right into it.
Me being homeless for that small period of time allowed me to see all of the people that were in that situation, and to see that these were lawyers and doctors and teachers, and that these people were white and black and Asian and Indian, and the only thing that all of these homeless people had in common was they made a bad decision and aligned themselves with drugs. And I interviewed them all. What drug? What? And guess what, Shannon? Nobody had a great story. Nobody had a great story of what meth had done for them, what crack had done for them, what cocaine had done for them, what heroin had done for them, what speed had done for them. Nobody had them stories. Everybody's story was, I had my life together, and then I decided to do this dumb thing. And I lost my wife, I lost my house, I lost my cars, I lost my reputation.
So why do I think this part is important? I think it's important that, a message about drug use is put out there that is a realistic one. Everybody always glorifies, oh, it's so fun, it's so fun, it's so fun. It's this whole idea of like, it's always a good time. I'm happy that Katt Williams decided to talk about drugs in the way that he did and give the story behind it, because I feel it's important. When you got a million people out here glorifying drug use, it's good to have someone give you a realistic approach and say, hey, it's not always a good time. It's not always a great fun time. Like, there are consequences to this. And pretty much speaking on how one bad decision can lead to a lifetime of just torture, a life of regrets, and I like his approach on this subject, because it's aligned with mine. I feel the same way that he does. The risk and reward, it's not there for me. It doesn't balance out for me. The risk is not worth the reward to me. So I agree with Katt Williams on this one. I salute him. I believe that a lot of the youth out here could get something from that message and understand just what it is what's at stake in these situations. What it is that you're actually gambling with. What you may feel is all good fun could turn out to be the thing that knocks the rest of your life off course. So I like where he went with it. So let's keep going.
Yeah, that's the real beauty of travel.
Right.
That's why most people don't have the empathy and the sympathy that they need to have for other people. Mm-hmm. It's because they haven't seen other people.
Right.
Like, if you went to Ireland and you saw what them people was like, and you went to Sweden and saw what them people was like, if you really went to Africa and you really saw what the people was like, you went to Haiti, you went to Puerto Rico, if you really traveled across the country, you would see that all people is the same. It's way more people that's good than fucked up individuals you're seeing. And if you understood that, it would change everything. So I don't have any favorites in the world, just because every place is dealing with their own issues, their own troubles. All places look better than they actually are for the people that live there. And it's always a difference between what it seems like
and what it actually
and what it is like.
Now, I really love this part about it. Like, understand the importance of travel and how that creates empathy. You know, when you've gone places and you've seen people in different walks of life in different areas on this planet, it's harder for you to be such an evil person and judge people and have such hatred in your heart, because you've seen people and you've seen how they live, and you've seen the similarities in the way that in the ways that they live and the ways that you live, and the things that make you sad and the things that make them sad, and how you both experience heartbreak. You both experience having to work and grind and make something happen for your life. You both experience what it's like to raise a family, to bring children into this world and to try to guide and mold them and to teach them right and wrong. And you see the ups and downs of life for everybody. When you're sad, when you're happy, battling and dealing with the depressions, trying to overcome the obstacles in your environment. Travel shows you this, and travel shows you that everything ain't always what it seems. You know, you praise things and you see things in this amazing light when you haven't experienced it for yourself. It's like what you have doesn't seem to be as great as what is being advertised on that other end. And it's because you haven't been there to see that other end for yourself. So you think it's greater than what you have. That's why they say the grass isn't always greener on the other side, you know? So definitely, if you can, go out there and see some new places and meet some new people, for sure. It would work wonders for your heart and how you treat other human beings. So let's move further.
If there's one thing you can take away from me as a person, whether you like me or you don't, if you take this from me, you will be a better person. If you decide today that you're going to live every day like it's your last for real, which means have a conversation with yourself every night that, okay, that was it. May not be no more after that. And really count yourself every day like this could have been it. All right, before I go to bed, this could be it. All right, how's that looking? If you can do that, it'll change your life. You'll really start making decisions and living your life like this all you got, just this one day. But you could be a winner. You could be a winner on this day. It's just work ethic.
Yeah, and this is another great one. When we're talking about work, your work ethic, you know, what did you do? Did you do your best? Did you do your best? Like, I'm a big advocate for doing your best, like, and doing nothing else, just only doing your best. Like, in every situation, can you look in the mirror? Can you face yourself and say, you know what, I gave it my all? And that's a real question to be honest with yourself about. And if you're living every day like it's your last, like, I may not wake up tomorrow. So today, did I grind as hard as I could for everything that I wanted my life to be? Did I do that? Like, did I really give it everything that I had? And if you can honestly say, yes, you did everything that you wanted to. You didn't slack at all. You wasn't lazy about it. You wasn't just talking about it, you were being about it. As much as you could be, as much as your mental health would allow, because you don't want to overdo something to the point where you're just drained and now you're of no use to anyone. You can't, your family can't count on you, your friends, nobody, because you're done. You don't have the energy. You haven't been eating because you've been grinding so hard. It's not to that level of it. It's just basically saying, on a healthy level, did you give it everything that you had? That goes for your career. That goes for your relationship. You know, that goes for your parenting. That goes for so many things. At the end of the day, can you look in the mirror and say, I did my best. You know, I really did my best. And you can go to sleep comfortably knowing that if you don't wake up the next day, it's good. Or it was good as it could have been. That's real. So another great point. So in closing, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, like I said, I watched the video and I just heard he was kicking a lot of knowledge in this video, and I was like, I know that everybody's about to take the toxicity, they about to take the drama and everything, and they about to run with it. But this man wasn't, it didn't seem like he came up there to just lie on everybody. It seemed like he was speaking what he felt was his truth, you know? And so I just took all the positive gems out of that, this uplifting, encouraging, this, all of these things right here that should try to get you to be the best you. Listen to all these things that he's saying. And I want to make sure that y'all saw that, because that's what I saw, you know? So hopefully you guys enjoy it. In closing, like I always do my videos, I love me, I love y'all. Look in the mirror, tell yourself you love you, and I will see y'all next time.